Just saw this in the Daily Mail, and it reminded me of the conversation a lot of us were having this morning when we talked about how certain phrases do not sound British, and how we can use this to decipher when Meghan is dropping leaks to the press, but pretending they're coming from the royal family insiders. Charles is grey-rocking Harry, and so is the rest of the family. But Harry threw down the gauntlet and said he refused to attend unless his father and William showed accountability for what they did and apologized to his wife. I don't think they said bupkis to Meghan and Harry. But Harry still wants to go, and Meghan is going to show as well. I just do not believe she's not going to show up. It's her ego trip. And so all of a sudden, this leak showed up in the press. But did they? I don't think I've ever heard a modern British person who said heart to heart in conversation. It's a completely American phrase to me. Am I right about this? If so, it's a very clear red flag that Meghan herself dropped the leak, or as I call hers, the leaky lies. I know the Brits call them porky pies. One commenter said, "Actually, Charles was too busy to see his son 2 weeks ago when he impulsively showed up in person. And Charles, whose schedule is planned out 6 months from today, had just had a major EU trip cancelled 2 days before Harry showed up. It's hard to believe that in 2 weeks he'd had a change of heart that led to a sudden whim to have a video or phone chat with his son." The hint comes in a Daily Mail article where a Netflix executive was quoted, saying essentially that the Sussex brand is nothing without the royal family. Because Americans aren't interested in the Sussex, they're interested in the very mysterious and opaque royal family. He even essentially said it's not a problem that Meghan didn't go because she isn't really royal, which must have really burned. Harry is, and that makes him the brand of the couple. Even talked about Harry being sprinkled with magic dust. To me, it looked like they were really hitting the phones hard today, calling every contact they had at every UK media outlet they could find, where usually they plant with US outlets and hope the evil UK tabloids pick up the story. Page Six has a story that looks like a combo of Megs and Page Six writers mocking Megs. I'm laughing so hard because just yesterday she was planting stories about how she had moved on from her British royalty stage. Now she was just a US mom. Specifically, the source said, after weeks of discussions regarding the event's security, it has been reported that Prince Harry had a heart-to-heart with his father, King Charles, over his invitation to the coronation ceremony before accepting. According to sources, there were weeks of discussion between Harry and Buckingham Palace about what role he would play, where he might sit, and security preparations. The discussions have been compared to transatlantic ping-pong. However, after speaking with the king privately, Prince Harry reportedly quickly consented to go, saying he wanted to support his father. This information was revealed by royal sources on Sunday. The Duke of Sussex will attend the coronation alone, since his wife Meghan will remain in California with their kids, Prince Archie and Princess Lilibet. It was revealed this week. King Charles III and Queen Camilla will be crowned during the coronation, which will take place in front of 2,000 spectators in Westminster Abbey in only 3 weeks. According to sources, King Charles is glad with his son's choice and understands that Meghan will stay at home with the kids because it is Archie's 4th birthday on the same day as the ceremony, according to The Sun on Sunday. They went on to say that there is a willingness and wanting to mend on both sides of the Atlantic, but it is unclear whether this includes the animosity between Harry and Prince William. Since the publication of his frank memoir, Spare, in which he referred to his older brother as his arch-nemesis and claimed that he had physically attacked him, the Duke is rumored to still have never talked to the Prince of Wales. Despite the fact that his 2 sons do not currently get along, the king expressed his pleasure in them during a visit to Sandhurst on Friday. He explained to the cadets, "As a father of 2 Academy graduates who attended their passing out parties, I can assure you that they will be overcome with pride when they see you on parade." The king is rumored to wish to take advantage of the coronation to mend fences and reunite distant relatives, particularly with regard to his younger son. As the big event approaches, the atmosphere within the palace is normally extremely forgiving. Although pleased with Harry's choice to go, the king is unhappy he won't get to see his granddaughter Meghan and his grandkids. Prince Harry won't participate in the coronation since he has retired from his duty as a working royal. He is also not expected to participate in any of the weekend activities, including the parade back to Buckingham Palace. After the late Queen Elizabeth II's passing in September of last year, Harry reportedly also wants to emphasize the significance of his father's coronation for the nation. Additionally, sources refuted claims that Prince Harry was consumed with thinking about seating arrangements for the coronation, claiming that the only discussions between the palace and the Sussexes concerned security measures. Publications with connections to the Sussex family have claimed that Harry had a list of inquiries for the palace on what would occur if he attended and sought specific guarantees. However, they have not specified what those may have been. For his brief journey to the UK, he will spend his final night at Frogmore Cottage, which is just 2 fields from Adelaide Cottage, the home of his brother, his wife, and their 3 children. Despite Harry's support for their father, the royal family expects the coronation to be unpleasant because of the chasms that Harry and Meghan's 6-part Netflix docuseries and the Prince's book have exposed. One member of the royal family who is anticipated to shun the Duke is Prince William. The book's portrayal of Queen Camilla as a villain and a dangerous woman has left her feeling hurt. The Queen's longtime friend and current official companion, Lady Lansdowne, claimed Camilla was wounded by the claims, but that she didn't let them affect her. The new Queen's feelings were unknown at the time, but an advisor has now disclosed them to the Sunday Times. It was more of an eye-roll reaction than foot-pounding or gnashing of teeth. With the probable exception of longtime friends Princess Beatrice and Princess Eugenie, many family members of the royal family reportedly have no plans to talk to Prince Harry beyond a simple welcome. Since it was made public this week that Sarah Ferguson, Prince Andrew's ex-wife, has not been invited to the ceremony, she won't be the only one watching from home in addition to his wife, Meghan Markle. Despite her personal acquaintance with the late Queen, she is reportedly invited to a special event at Buckingham Palace after the fact, but has not been selected from the 2,000-person guest list. What do you think of the close conversation between Harry and King Charles? Let us know your thoughts below in the comment section. We hope you found this video helpful. Don't forget to leave a like, share, and subscribe to the channel if you like it. Thank you for watching this newsletter. See you in the next videos. Goodbye.